Hello, welcome back. I'm sorry about bad hair day, but hey, it's Sunday morning. I'm not going anywhere, so let's see how this puffball mushroom vodka tastes. Okay, so very funky, right? It tastes like popcorn. All right, yeah, yeah. It does. It has given out the juice, and it is an interesting taste. Okay, yeah, yeah, it is. Very funny, funky taste. I guess I prefer berry vodka, okay, to be honest with you. Anyways, so at least it lasts longer as opposed to me just eating it. Then it's gone, right? But if I put in the vodka, because vodka is very preservative, okay, at least I can enjoy this fungal taste longer than just eating it, right? So, but I did eat a couple, okay. I did eat a couple. Double negative, like I am no, I am not no physicist, I am no physicist, okay, double negative or double pest. I did eat a couple of puffle mushroom yesterday. It was good. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, linguistics, right? Languages. Yeah, it's important. Okay, so the west or east, left and right, it's just language. It's just random naming convention. Okay, so uh, but yeah, this ball number one can see the difference between donut number two and donut number three. Okay, because they are moving in the opposite direction. Yeah, and randomly the ball number one is randomly designating the direction that donut number two is coming from. He call it west, and donut number three, which is bigger donut, bigger than donut number two and ball number one. Okay, yeah, so you randomly designate the direction that donut number three is coming from as east or right and left. It depends on languages. Okay? Yeah. But ball number one can tell the difference. But they're coming from opposite directions. Okay? So you call it left and right. That's it. Okay? But there's no difference. Because donor number three could have been smaller size than donor number two. Donor number two could have a bigger size. Okay? Left and right, they're different, but they are equivalent and they are symmetric. So I argue that in this paper, I will argue in this paper that they're symmetric, and we should take it as an axiom, self-evident truth. The symmetry, the equivalency. We should take that as an axiom. Why? Because it makes sense. Okay? And this inertial symmetry axiom, if we take it as an axiom, is incompatible with Einsteinian system. So that's the main point of this paper. Okay? So because Mr. Einstein is assuming absolute observer like God, absolutely state observer. Okay, that's what Mr. Einstein is assuming. There's this third absolute static observer, absolutely static observer. Okay, so he can tell. Let's say his name is Charlie, and you have Adam and Bob. Okay, according to Charlie, I mean, according to Mr. Einstein, yeah, Charlie can tell. So Charlie is standing still, Adam is standing still, and Bob is moving. Okay, so Bob's time slows down according to Adam and according to Charlie. Okay, so according to Bob, because his clock is slowing down, in his mind, it's Adam's clock that's speeding up. Because according to Charlie, Adam is standing still and Bob is moving. Okay? So according to Bob, Adam's clock is speeding up, and according to Adam, Bob's clock is slowing down. Time dilation, right? But let's flip it. Bob is standing still. Charlie is always standing still. Okay. Now this time, second scenario. Bob is standing still and Adam is moving the other way. So now Bob sees Adam's clock slowing down, and according to Adam, Bob's clock is speeding up. That's the asymmetry in Einsteinian universe. In the scenario number one, Bob's clock was slowing down, but in scenario number two, Bob's clock is speeding up. That's the asymmetry in Einsteinian universe that violates inertial symmetry axiom that we established, which is nothing new. It's Galilean axiom. Okay, yeah. We just give it a new name, right? To signal the significance of Galilean axiom. Okay. Yeah. Basically, we are saying Galileo was right, more right than Mr. Einstein. All right, so it's my opinion. If you agree with me, it's our opinion. But it's your choice, it's people's choice, because we are living in democracy. It is like politics and religion, very much so. It depends on individual. Okay, do they want to subscribe to Galileo or Einstein? Who do they want to believe in? It's their choice. Huh? The science, in a way, is not that different from religion or politics. Yeah, it's an ideology. Okay, so it's their freedom of choice. It's democracy. It is politics. It is ideology, and it's up to the people. It's their freedom. It's their liberty. It's their right. Freedom of religion. Science as a religion. Okay, who do they want to believe in? Okay, Galileo or Einstein? Huh? Not me. I'm just explaining Galilean natural philosophy. Okay, so this paper, the concept therein isn't that new. It's just Galileo, pretty much. But Galileo is a 1600s AD figure. He did not know Einstein because Einstein was not born yet back then. Okay? Here I am. I studied Galileo, I studied Einstein, so I can compare the two. And kind of being a judge between two, or voter between two contestants, Galileo and Einstein. And as a judge of science, in the court of science, yeah, in my movie, I talked about that, okay? Therapy for mental phobia, right? In the court of science, yeah, I side with Galileo because I think he's more correct than Einstein. So that would be my verdict as a juror or as a judge if it's a bench trial, okay? Yeah, in court of law in America, the jury trial and bench trial, judge trial. Okay, so I'm playing the role of wearing the head of or wearing the shoes of judge or juror, finders of fact or finders of law. Okay, yeah, jurors are finders of fact, judges finders of law. If it is jury trial, okay. If it's bench trial, judge trial, then judge play both roles, finders of facts and finder of law. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, I have some vocal rest. Okay, okay, we'll take 5. Okay. Let me change my how I teach her. Okay. Okay, let's talk briefly about general relativity. Okay, so again, that's very absolutistic theory. Einstein's general relativity theory. It's not about relativity. It's about absolutivity. It's about absolutivity of gravitational force. Okay, he tried to generalize that, expand that to other forces like electromagnetism, but he failed. Unified field theory. Okay, because it just doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, I mean, people really like gravitation and general relativity because it involves tensor calculus, which is very challenging to learn, and people love challenges. I did learn some tensor calculus, okay, but I stopped learning. Why? It's just too technical. Okay, so but yeah, there's some glitter of that challenge, tensor calculus, okay, but it's the wrong theory because he put gravitation as a, something very special, something absolute, but it's not. Uh, that's where he erred. Okay, treating, giving special treatment to gravitational force. Okay, so yeah, so special relativity is about constant speed, about inertia, and general relativity is about acceleration. Okay, so inertial frame versus inertial motion, constant speed versus acceleration. Accelerate, yeah, general relativity is about acceleration. Okay, so, and then but he erred because he put gravitation over other forces. He gave absolutivity to gravitational force. Okay, that's where he erred. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna be too long, so yeah, I will integrate that into this paper. Uh, because otherwise, gravitation paper will be, I mean, general relativity disproof paper will be too short. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so special relativity. Okay, so it assumes absolute observer. Okay, so I disagree. Okay, so axiom. All right, we'll wrap it up real soon about this relativity. Okay, then we'll do something else, or maybe we'll wrap it up for this episode. Okay, because I'm kind of getting sleepy. Okay, and drunk too. Now, so axiom is something that cannot be proven, something that we assume to be true, because it's so commonsensical, so elementary, right? Yeah, that's what axiom is. Okay, and it's the foundational, fundamental proposition that we assume to be true that cannot be proven. We just assume it's true. Okay. So Einsteinian assumption axiom is that speed of light is absolute. So moving observer of this photon and static observer of this photon, they should measure speed of light as the same speed of light. Okay, so because light is special according to Mr. Einstein, and light speed of light has to be absolute. So time and space has to yield and kneel down, worship light. Time and space should bend over backwards by slowing down time dilation and by contracting, shortening, length contraction. Okay, so time and space should bow down to light. So Einsteinian special relativity theory is religion of light, Egyptian sun god. That's what it's about. Okay. It's about hierarchy. Light being higher than space and time. Space and time, they have to give in, give up, and kneel down, bow down to light, speed of light, absolute body, because light is the God. Okay, so that's special relativity. It has some religious connotation. Well, at least that's one way to look at it. Okay. I'm kind of being a politician, right? I'm attacking Mr. Einstein, just like a politician, just like a competitor, as if he's my competitor. Okay. So, hey, I'm a politician. Okay, at least politician wanna be. But I'm not directly competing with Einstein. I'm supporting Galileo, who is competing with Einstein. Okay. So it's Galileo and Einstein. They are competing each other. I'm just supporter of Galileo. He's lawyer. Okay. We're in a court of science, court of natural law. Okay. And I am a lawyer representing Galileo because he's not here with us. He passed away a long time ago, and so did Mr. Einstein. Okay. So other scientists, physicists, traditional physicists, okay, they are the defenders, they are lawyers of Mr. Einstein because Mr. Einstein is not with us either. Okay, so it's me and lawyer for Galileo and other scientists, all of them. All the other physicists, okay, they are professional physicists, me, amateur physicist, defending Galileo and other scientists defending Mr. Einstein. Okay, because we are alive. Other physicists, professional ones, and me, amateur. Yeah. In the court of natural law, court of science. Okay? I said that in this paper, okay, so they're a lot right. Yeah. How interesting. Yeah, we do this conversational screenplay format, okay? Yeah, I write in screenplay format, okay? Yeah, so it will be just me and the author A, capital A, in the screenplay format, okay? So I say this as A, author, and the other lawyer in the court of science, court of natural law, P, physicist, professional physicist, okay? How interesting. We'll do that. Yeah. Because I'm a writer, okay? Yeah. We come up with some characters, okay? So we imagine things. I wrote that too, okay? Alaska Moose, Neighborhood Moose, this character. Oh, you're imagining things. Hey, I'm a writer. That's my job, okay? I do my job. No harm done, okay? So, line from Amazing Marlene, okay? That I watched last night. This puffball mushroom vodka, I cannot say I like it very much, okay? It's just too funky for vodka, okay? So, vodka, I'd rather put some plants. Mushrooms, they're not exactly plants, they're kind of parasitical. Not exactly, okay, but they don't photosynthesize, right? So, in vodka, but some other, the chaga vodka or horseshoe mushroom vodka, the chef mushroom vodka, they're great, okay? So, but soft mushrooms, it's okay, but yeah. So we take a break very soon, okay? So Einsteinian axiom is this: speed of light is absolute. Why? Because nobody was able to measure correctly the difference of the relative speed of light between static observer and moving observer. And in the paper I already wrote, well, the speed, because speed of light is so fast, this, even if, I mean, the difference between static observer and moving observer, the difference of relative speed according to two observers, that's like, it will fall under the margin of errors always. Why? Because speed of light is way too fast. Okay, so I wrote in the paper, yeah, that's existential impossibility. Okay, let alone technical difficulty. Okay, so, and I did demonstrate using some numbers, right? It's just impossible to measure the difference. Okay, and that's what Mr. Einstein assumed. Speed of light is absolute, and I'm arguing in this paper that that assumption is faulty. Okay, the correct axiom, so Einsteinian axiom is the absolutivity of speed of light. That's his axiom, right? But my axiom is Galilean, the inertial symmetry. Okay, and Einsteinian axiom and Galilean axiom, they are not compatible with each other. Okay, at least that part is mathematically correct, and I did prove that in the paper. Okay, two axiom, Einsteinian axiom and Galilean axiom, they are incompatible. So it's up to the people whose proposition they would take it as accepted as an axiom, self-evident truth. Okay, and I side with Galileo. Why? Because it makes sense. Okay, well, take 5 minutes break. I need some vocal rest. Okay. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes. I'm getting sleepy. Alright. Okay, we're back. So I did some more web search, and in Spanish word, not French, helado. I think it means like frozen, like ice cream, right? Helado. Yeah, you start with H. Okay, so it means cold. Okay, so yeah, but French word that start with H that means cold. I couldn't find it. All right, so but I do remember some Canadian bathroom joke. Okay, H and C. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we are done with physics for this episode. Okay, yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. Okay, I'm done with it for this episode. Okay, for now. This puffable mushroom vodka is okay, but it's too funky. Okay, funny taste. It's okay, but I wouldn't sell this. All right, puffable mushroom. I would rather sell it as a salad or just raw because it tastes great if you just eat it raw. But mixed with vodka, like let's say you have a cake, birthday cake. You don't put like salt and pepper in your cake, right? It's not a good mixture. Okay. But if you have pasta, yeah, you put salt and pepper. It's a good mixture. Okay, so yeah. So vodka and puffball mushroom, I don't think it's the best mixture that can be. Okay, not the best combination. But it's funky. Okay, I like it funky sometimes. Okay, I love this song from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Funky Town. The lip sync. Yeah, it's interesting. Too funky to my taste. Okay, so, anyways, let me grab a beer. Alright, so. Okay, let's make some room for this beer. It's Alaskan IPA, Indian Pale Ale, with that what hop, hop, whatever. Yeah, kind of bitter taste. Yeah. So this paper I'm writing, yeah, most likely it's not gonna be published in a journal. They will reject it. But I still submit it just to say hello. Okay. Yeah, to professors and editors, PhDs in physics. Okay. Yeah, I would just wanna say hello. I'm not sure if they're gonna read it or not. Okay, because they're busy people. Okay, so whatever. But it's my job to try. Okay, at least. So yeah, most likely they reject it. Okay, and then they may not even get back to me. That's fine. Or they may get back to me and say, "Thank you, but no thank you." Okay, that's fine. I'm used to rejection by now. Yeah, I just put it online somewhere. Will people download it and read it? Maybe a handful of people in the world. Will it be mainstream? Will it be famous? Controversial? Most likely not. At least not in my lifetime. Most likely. I don't know. But looking, yeah, we can project the future. based on the past statistics. Yeah, my life has been that way. Okay, I tried to be famous many times before. I made a movie, wrote novels, wrote academic articles, but I never became famous. Okay, the big breakthrough, yeah, never happened. Okay, I keep trying. Why? I got nothing better to do. Right? I'm trying to better my life. Okay, move up to the higher ground, or greener pasture. Okay, but I'm pretty much satisfied with my life now. Okay, yeah, I'm a lawyer. I get to pay my bills. Okay, yeah, yeah, I do enjoy what I'm doing as a lawyer. So, yeah, it's all good. So, academic writing is a hobby. Every 2 years, yeah, I run for an office. Yes, it's a good hobby. I enjoy running and yeah, staying out of trouble, eating right, doing the exercise, healthy. So life is good. Yeah, and but academic writing, yeah, I keep doing it for 2 years, then run for election for a couple of months. Most likely, I will not be elected. All right. Yeah, then I go back to academic writing for 2 years. Okay. Yeah, I keep doing that. I'm okay with that. Huh? During election time, like 2 to 3 months every 2 years. Yeah, I'll be spending more money than I make. Okay, but that's just a couple of months, right? Election season. Other than that, for 2 years, I get to save. Why? Because I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I just stay home and write academic articles, right? That doesn't cost any money. No. Okay. Some memory space, couple of hundred kilobytes, right? Yeah, in Microsoft Word, so it doesn't cost any money. So I get to save during 2 years when I'm writing academic articles. Okay, so yeah, so with that save money for 2 years, 2 years later, I do campaign activity for 2 months, right? So yeah, I keep my budget very balanced, right? Mhm. So campaign expenditure, how much did I spend? A month ago, right? Maybe a couple of $1,000. Okay? Yeah, it's just going to bars and clubs and sometimes buy them food, round of drinks. That's about it. Your campaign cards, photo paper, ink in my printer, ink cartridge. Yeah, doesn't cost that much. Okay, so. So I'll be writing all these academic papers. That's the substance. That's better expenditure of my time, better use of my time, because I know a lot by now. Well, thanks to you, yeah, thanks to everybody. Okay, I learned a lot. So as opposed to taking donations and bookkeeping, reporting how much money I got donation for my campaign and then spending it for, with advertisement, political advertisement. Okay. To me, that's waste of time. As when it comes to me, why? Because I know a lot, right? And my better use of time for myself and for the sake of humanity is to write these papers, academic papers, and ideally it become famous so that I can get elected in 2 years as United States Senator. Okay, so that's the plan. Okay, that's my campaign plan, blueprint, right? And because It's too artificial. You know, this campaign advertisement to get the name known by spending money. That's too artificial. Okay, that's kind of vacuous, hollow. Okay, it's too procedural. It's not substantive. Okay, in law jurisprudence, there's procedural law and substantive law, right? Yeah, that's to me applying that principle. Yeah, this campaign advertisement, that's kind of hollow. Okay, yeah, name recognition, I get it, but that's hollow. That's empty. It's not substantive. Okay, it's just name recognition, right? I don't want to do that. Okay, but if my paper, academic paper, get known nationally and internationally outside of Rome, right? Outside of not Africa, not America, but outside of Alaska, okay? Then my fame, international or national fame, will come knock on the door to Alaska, and Alaskans, ideally, they will know my name, that I have some substance, intelligence, and knowledge. Maybe they vote for me, okay? So that's the approach to my campaign, okay? To be a politician one day. Substance. Not some hollow, empty advertisement. Okay, that's too shallow. That's to me that's very low class. Okay, metaphysically speaking. Okay, I want to belong to high class. I want to do it high class way, better way. Metaphysically speaking. Okay, I don't want to spend too much money in campaign. Okay, I believe democracy should not run by money. Okay, there's plutocracy. Okay, so yeah, I want to get known with substance, right? And I'm not interested in business. Music, I like it. Dancing, I like it. But my vocal cord is not that strong. Okay, so I cannot sing very much. My dancing, it's not. It's okay, but it's not very technical. Okay, I'm not a very good dancer. Okay, I'm just freestyle dancer, right? I don't know too many steps. It's too technical. Okay, so yeah, entertainment. Yeah, I did make a movie. I tried to become famous in entertainment, but it didn't happen. Okay, so academia, yeah, I have many good ideas in my opinion, and I keep writing. I have not been successful in that venue either, right? Well, first of all, I didn't write that much, write that many articles, okay, and when it comes to publication, didn't have that much success either, okay. So, but I have many ideas, and I will write it down, and I put it somewhere in the web, okay. So I already have. Not many people read it, okay. So, but I keep trying, okay. Because it doesn't matter whether people read it or not. I have fun writing it, okay. So to me, it's my ethical duty to write it, alright. So yeah, life is good. Okay, all right. Let's stop here, okay. So or we'll give you 5 minutes. I don't know. What would I do? Let's give it 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, we may do something else. Maybe we do some dancing or martial art, whatever. I don't know. Okay. We give it 5 minutes, okay? Then we'll see what happens. Maybe do dancing, martial art, or I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of getting sleepy, but I don't quite want to go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock a.m. So Okay, we're back. Uh, so let's talk about plastics. Okay, so plastics, yeah, they're from fossil fuel, oil, right? Which is fossil fuel, so it's animals and plants that's been dead for like thousands of years, right? So it's not exactly artificial, synthetic, but it's very organic. Like organic chemistry is all about carbon chain, okay? And that's what oil and gas is about. It's carbon chains. They're just animals and plants that's been there for a very long time. But so people think that's artificial, synthetic, but it's not. It's from just dead and dead animals and plants long time ago, like thousands of years. Okay, so when it comes to leather or wooden furniture, that feels more organic, right? Because wooden furniture, this trees or leather, animal skin, that's been there for like what, maybe 10 years, couple of years, right? So it feels more organic to us, right? But plastics, yeah, they are very much based on plants and animals. It's just that they've been dead in a longer time, like thousands of years. But if you think about it, they are organic, okay? So organic chemistry, okay? So fossil fuels, they are not too bad, okay? So yeah, burning wood, burning coal, pretty much the same thing, okay? So okay, yeah, burning gas, gasoline, and oil, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Petroleum, they are just dead animals, plants. It's just that that's been dead for a very long time, okay? So but most people they don't know that because they are not educated in science, okay? But we do, all right? I mean, that the leftists, liberalists, they're just jealous of these big oil companies, okay? So case of jealousy, okay? So yeah, leftists, liberalists, yeah, they also don't like tobacco, alcohol. Why? Because they're big corporations with a lot of money, okay? So yeah, but marijuana, that's more grassroots, okay? Yeah, so that's the liberalists' attitude. Okay, so I'm not saying it's bad, right? I'm just describing like it is. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, well, marijuana does have impact on this negative impact on effect on short-term memory. Okay, that's why I don't smoke marijuana. Okay, yeah, I'm also against tattoos and piercings. Okay, so uh, liberalists they like tattoos and piercings because it's tattoos Pacific Ocean, Pacific Islanders, right? Piercings, Africa. They came from Africa. Okay. So it's about native people. It's about small aboriginal tribes. Sympathy for minority tribes, ethnics. I guess that's why liberalists love that tattoos and piercings. Okay. So I kind of understand why they like those things. Okay, so but to me, tattoos and piercings, yeah, I have to object. All right, I'm sorry. All right, yeah, but hey, that's just me. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, because to me that's counter to human nature. Okay, human Homo sapiens, we are part of the universe. You, in the universe, the only constant is change. Okay, I read it somewhere. Okay, somebody has said that. The only constant in the universe is change. All right, kind of paradoxical truth, right? I think it's a Westerner who said that actually. Okay, so yeah, we are part of the universe. We change. Okay, so but tattoo piercing is too permanent. Okay, so okay, it's counter to our nature. So One day there come a day where you regret it if you get tattoos and piercings, okay? Because you change. You're a human being, okay? So my recommendation, don't get any more tattoos and piercings. If you already have one. If you don't have one, don't get it, period. Okay? So how about tattoo piercing businesses? Tattoo and pierce you furnitures, walls, yeah, it's carving, painting, okay? Not people though. Okay? Yeah, because if you carve walls and laptop, cell phone, your guitar, yeah, it's traditional art. Okay, do that. It's some skill set, and you will make a lot more money as a tattoo piercing artist. Yeah, just tattoo piercing, guitar or furniture, cell phone, laptop, computer, tablet, PC, or cars, walls. Oh, you will make a lot more money. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now, I kind of feel inclined to stop this episode and do some dancing in YouTube. Hooked on television, okay? So because it's been a long time since I danced. So, or maybe I just go to bed. But it's been 1 hour, okay? So let's wrap it up for this episode, okay? I'll see you later. Thank you.